My name is Patrick Kalonde. I'm a Master's of Science student at St. Cloud State University in the United States. I'm presenting to you my project, Youth for Environmental Development, the state of the environment in urban communities. A bit of some background. Originally, I'm from the Republic of Malawi in Southeast Africa. And in my community, we have so many environmental problems, including waste disposal, as you can see on the picture. And particularly during the rain season, we are usually affected by flooding, as you can see in the picture. And with my friends, we had interest to integrate science in the way our community responds to this problem. So I've been dedicating my time during my master's studies to volunteer to contribute to the work that we were doing in Malawi. So we have a few research questions. First, we would like to understand how best can we design a citizen science approach for gathering of data on urban environmental challenges, particularly in a low resource setting. Another question that we are trying to tackle is how does socioeconomic and spatial factors drive households' waste disposal choices? And can this understanding help communities to develop short-term sustainable waste management plans? Lastly, I'm particularly interested to explore how can space-borne Earth observation satellites and drone technology be utilized to support monitoring of environmental problems? So what are the methods that we are using and our preliminary findings? So in terms of designing a citizen science approach, we had a view that equipping young people with knowledge and skills about open source technologies, for example, QGIS and ODK, together with awareness of urban environmental issues, particular issues to do with climate change and environmental pollution, young people can use a citizen science approach and help to generate scientific evidence to address such challenges. So we attempted to do this in our community. We raised such awareness to our peers, and we ran a campaign to collect data on waste disposal and flooding in our community. And regarding waste disposal, we were able to observe that majority of the households in our community did not have any option for disposal of waste. That's why waste was disposed in the streets openly. And we were also able to use open source GIS data collection tools to map the dump sites in our community. And this is what we do for flooding. We're able to map the flood hazard in our community based on one of the floods that happened in the community. And on a positive note, awareness of environmental issues can inspire young people to drive citizen science projects, and knowledge on data collection is very transformative. On a downside, there was no turnout of volunteers, and there were no incentives for engagement of young people in citizen science project, and there was limited interface with policy makers and also opportunities for dissemination of our findings. Regarding the second question on this, the determinants of waste disposal choice, one of our colleagues went around the community to map locations where there's private waste collection in the community. And we were collecting coordinates of the locations where there are stickers, so showing that there's private waste collection. And this is what we found. We found that there was a very weak relationship between proximity to the dump sites, like the household that is on private waste collectors, and its proximity to the dump sites. So currently, we are developing a protocol to explore the influence of socioeconomic and spatial determinants to build a robust model to that can help us to understand the household disposal choices. So far, we have already secured a small funding to conduct such study. And this is an outcome of our work. Young people have been, we have went to schools to disseminate our results within the community, and there have been some community waste cleanup campaigns. And on my side, I'm also doing my master's study, which is exploring on how can we use high resolution satellites and UAV technology to support monitoring of urban environment. So the results of our project can be replicated in other developing countries. And we have seen for sure that citizen science is very transformative. And if we integrate Earth observation technologies, our approach can be more transformative. In the future, we would also like to conduct a systematic review on kind of state of waste management research in developing countries. Thank you very much.